no better way to celebrate Mother's Day than being a mum, am I right? Oh, Eddie Bear. Good morning and happy Mother's Day. It's crazy to think that this is my 8th year of celebrating Mother's Day. Mika's said to me to have a sleep in until 7:30. I've awoken at 7 because there is a lot of beautiful chaos that is happening in the far end of the house. This is our first year celebrating in our new home, which is very exciting. I know that Mother's Day can come with a range of emotions, even in our household. There are some mixed feelings because Michael has lost his mum. My nan passed away on Mother's Day 4 years ago, and we've had a miscarriage as well. So I don't take Mother's Day for granted. I know that I'm very blessed that I get to celebrate it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what little creations the kitties have made. Good morning, Goodlands.
Are you ready?
Hey!
Mama, made you excited. Mama, made you a present.
You made me a present. That's so good. Oh, Eddie Bear. Okay, we are dressed and ready to go. So let's see what surprises are installed.
Mommy, this is a special thing. I made a cappuccino with Daddy.
Okay. Beautiful.
I'll take you this.
Thank you. Thank you. It looks like a love heart.
What? Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, one's good.
The refrigerator bag was stuck in the bottom. Yes.
Actually,
Good. Need ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
Well, sorry that they didn't work out as planned.
It's
but,
beautiful. It's a love heart.
But-
For me? Thank you. Did you make this for me? Love it. I know what this is because I'm your teacher. Aww. Oh, I love the colors. It's Eddie! Did you make me present? Who's that cute kid? What's inside? It's my necklace. Did you make that for me? Happy Mother's Day.
This one's next.
Thank you.
This
It's
Really
you.
mine. It's little, but it's
No, it's for Mummy. It says Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for my presents. Kiss, kiss, Finn.
Kiss for Mum. Mum wants a kiss for you for the presents.
Thanks for my
Thank you.
presents.
That's very lovely.
Okay, oh, we need church. Okay, can you put the kids in the car and
Yeah.
then I can read this?
Alright.
The other tradition that Mick and I have is we always write each other a letter on important days. And that's what I've got. So Mick's just putting the kids in the car. We're off to church. I'm going to read this because words of affirmation is my love language as well as presents. And I've loved all the presents. The one that I really needed, especially as a mom, is noise cancelling headphones. I did actually have a pair of pink noise cancelling headphones. My dad had open heart surgery about 2.5 months ago, and when I was visiting him, there was one visit where I had gotten back to the car, put my headphones in my pocket, thought I was being super organized, put my jeans into the wash straight away, and accidentally washed my headphones, so they broke. So I'm very thankful to have a set, because recently I have become very overwhelmed with noise, and it's caused me to have a lot of meltdowns because I'm just overstimulated. So I'm very thankful to have that little slice of heaven where I can get some peace and quiet, still be a part of everything, but not get overwhelmed with noise. I'm going to quickly read this and then we're off to church. Okay, now that we've moved, church has become further away from us, so we've got to quickly hop in the car and go to the church, and I'll see you after church. Okay, we are back from church. Now that we live away from suburbia, going into town is a big deal, and we kind of have to do all of our chores for the week, so we've picked up some things to help settle us into the house. Mix organize some lunch, which I'm really excited about. I love Mother's Day and birthday because it's the day that I get to just stop having to mentally be in control of everything, and I give those reins to Mick and he just controls the day, which is great. So we're gonna have lunch now, then the little boys are going to bed. Now that we're at the new house, the boys have a toddler bed each, which means it takes roughly about an hour to settle them, just because they're so used to being in their baby jail cots. Now that they've got freedom, it does take a little bit longer. So we're gonna have lunch, put them to bed, and then see what the rest of the day has in store. That took way longer than expected. The boys just are really struggling with the transition to sleep in their toddler beds. Finn was fine once I was in the room and the expectation was clear, but because of lunchtime difficulties, I didn't get in there until about 1:15, and he fell asleep by 1:30. Edmund, on the other hand, was fighting his sleep so bad, and he didn't get to sleep until about 20 to 2. Oh my goodness. Michael has taken the girls to the dump because we have a lot of stuff that we're wanting to get rid of now that we've changed homes and we just don't have the space for it anymore. This means I've got about an hour and a half to myself to just relax. It's actually really nice to have some peace and quiet. Being a mum for me personally is just emotionally overstimulating. I do need to prep for dinner tonight because I've got my mum coming around for dinner and we're gonna have a beach walk. So she's asked for some sourdough, fresh sourdough, and some pumpkin soup. But because Dad's also coming, I am gonna serve it with some protein. So I think I'm just gonna do a roast chook. But one of the coolest features in this home is I have bought some contact that makes rainbows on the floor. So as the sun shines through, it makes the refractions on the floor, and it is so gorgeous. Thankfully, the packages that we picked up from Kmart was exactly what we needed. So now I've got some vertical storage for my plates and bowls. The storage for my trays and cupcakes wasn't exactly ideal. I think it's still going to be a lot easier than what it would have been if it was just stacked, so we'll see how it goes with that. And then I've got one more storage unit to make, which is in the laundry for all of the cat products, because Molly comes with a lot of products like foods and stuff like that, and we don't have a laundry at the moment. That was way more difficult than it needed to be. my kids that game where you build up and up and up with wooden blocks in Duplo. So easy build so far. Hopefully I won't stuff it up. Now that my beautiful storage unit is done, I'm going to put that in the laundry, put the sourdough on. I think I'm going to try and fit the pumpkins in with the first cooking of the sourdough just because the oven will be open. Because time is ticking. I have no idea if Edmund's asleep, but thankfully Phineas has been asleep through the whole ordeal. No better way to celebrate Mother's Day than being a mum, am I right? So Edmund woke Phineas up after 20 minutes, but now that I've just sat with him, I don't think he even fell asleep to begin with. I think he just got bored of being in the room. Little mate. I know that 2-year-olds is when that midday sleep can become a bit of an issue, so we are trying to push through just because Eddie is so little. He really does need that time to reset and regulate his emotions. So hopefully he goes back to sleep. I've kept the door slightly ajar so that I can keep an eye on him, but Finn has gone back to sleep thankfully because he would have only had a 40-minute nap before. So Finn's asleep, Eddie's 50-50. I'm gonna keep continuing making Mum's pumpkin soup and see how we go. My best friend messaged me about how Mother's Day is really an interesting day to celebrate for those of us who are in the trenches, in the thick of it. I know with 4 kids, I am so emotionally, physically, mentally drained. And Mother's Day is great. Like, it's great to be recognized for the sacrifices and just the joy of the role. However, the role itself is incredibly difficult, especially if you have 4 in close proximity. It's not like I've gotten to put my feet up and have a pedicure and relax and like refresh. Michael is doing an amazing job at making it special, but like the kids are still going to be kids, and we're trying to make sure that like our mentality is to keep joyous and happy and to lead by example, but at the same time we are exhausted, especially since moving. I understand we could put them in separate rooms, but at the same time we're just working at the teething of them sharing a room without being in a cot, and the cots were a lifesaver, and I was dreading this day, but at the same time it needs to happen, and it might as well happen when it's like a fresh start. Thankfully the soup stuff is prepped. I'm gonna wait, cook the sourdough, put the veggies in, blitz it, and hopefully get everything ready before Mum comes at 4 o'clock, and then we're gonna go for a beach walk, and I'm very much looking forward to that. We've walked down with my family and we're just gonna explore the mud flats, but the sunset is so beautiful. Even though the sun is setting behind, the clouds over here are just a dream. Honestly, there is no better place to live, and I'm so glad that we moved here. We like to just come down in the afternoon, walk along the mud flats, check out jellyfish, just see what's around. But yeah, there's so many soldier crabs, it's so much fun. the end screen, I've got 2 more videos that I've handpicked just for you because this parenting geek doesn't come with a rulebook, we only have each other. And I'll see you over there. Bye!